What's up, warriors? Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you haven't done so, click on the link that says subscribe to get more content out of my MMA training and the lessons that I learned in MMA and how I apply them to life. One of the things that I've had to learn the hard way, the difference between false confidence and confidence in MMA and in real life. So we have this drill, right? This boxing drill with the jab cross, jab cross. So I'll show you guys how it's supposed to strike forward with the jab cross towards the center line. But in this situation, he's not doing that. So he's giving me the false confidence that I am moving my head the right way. Even though he's striking, it looks like it's doing its work, but it's not striking efficiently. And so when it comes to real life, we tend to use things that we feel like it's helping us be confident or helping us build that confidence within ourselves, but it's not. So growing up, I used to wear a shit ton of makeup, right? Like in my 16 to like 21 like I used to wear a lot of makeup, and I started wearing contacts, and that was because I honestly didn't feel confident and I didn't feel comfortable in my own skin. I used to look at girls with colored eyes and pretty eyes, and I used to see the attention that they will get, and I used to do the same thing. Like, I wanted that attention, so then I used to do the same thing. Over the years, it made me realize how much of the lack of confidence that I had within myself, because if I didn't wear those things, I didn't feel like I looked beautiful. Especially like in parties, like, or going out with my friends. I didn't want to look like this. I didn't want to look like me. And that was because I was so used to seeing myself, and I made myself look a certain way. I depended on it. I felt like I was gonna be judged, or I felt like I was not gonna be liked or accepted. I used to pretend like I was somebody else all the time, and it sucked because now I was lost. That's the false confidence that I had over the years. I used to fake it till I make it. Like, I don't know if you guys heard of like that saying, fake it till you make it. That shit is bullshit for me, because even if we try to fake it, as much as we want to fake it, that shit's still within. And then we go back to reality. That's when it hits us. It hits us that no, we don't feel good, we're not fulfilled, when we feel insecure. Bruce Lee always says is that be yourself, express yourself, don't go out there and duplicate somebody else, you know? It's not the exact words, but you guys can look it up. But martial artists, and as fighters, we have to be selfish in a way that we have to train ourselves to feel 100% secure and sure about what we bring to the table. That's why it's so important, and it's a long journey to get to know ourselves as fighters, as martial artists, and as people, because we're always changing and we're always evolving. When I see myself from the person that I was and the person that I am now, I can see the big difference, because not only am I able to express myself more better, I am able to share my experiences without feeling guilty or without feeling like I need to fit in. Another example that I'm gonna show you guys is whenever we're doing the double leg. And so if I go for the double leg and then Taz kind of pretends that he fell, or he falls just because of that, that does not mean that I did the takedown correctly. He's giving me the false confidence that I did the takedown, and that sucks, because look, now I feel like I got it, and then if I do it in real life, I'm not gonna perform, and then I'm gonna be wondering like, why the fuck did I not do this correctly? I suck, right? So back to how we may think that we are confident, but faking it is not gonna get you confidence. Feeling confident comes within us, and knowing where we come from, and knowing our beliefs, and knowing what we stand for. And it's not about faking it or trying to be somebody else that we're not. Because if we're trying to be original here, ain't nobody original. Everybody is everybody. But You, us, me, you, everyone has something to bring. And it's a matter of paying attention to ourselves. When I started paying attention to me and when I started improving me, that's where things started falling into place. I started being more fucking goofy. You guys know how goofy I can get. And then people think that I'm weird, and you know, my friends call me weird, but shit, I mean, this is the truth. I'm weird as hell, and I come up with some random ass shit. But then that's how I am. I can't fake it. I can't pretend like, oh my god, you know, like now I feel bad. I'm not gonna be myself. Blah, blah, blah. You know what? At the end of the day, when you're yourself with your friends, you know, that's the greatest feeling ever. That's when we feel free, I think. You know, and the more I stop pretending who I am, the more free I feel, and the less weight I feel off my shoulders. So when I go into the gym, I look a certain way, right? I can have makeup on or be dressed up, and then when we're drilling and then we start the training, like that shit goes out the window. You know, it's like all that makeup and all that being dressed up, looking cute goes out the window, because it's like it shows who you are as a person. It shows the real you. We always claim that we want to be original and unique, but yet you're trying to look like everybody else. You know what I mean? Like, how are you trying to be unique and beautiful and your own self when in reality you're trying to copy everybody else? And I understand, you know, we like a lot of things. Everyone has a right to like everything, and I completely understand that. Yes, we wear makeup. Yes, we like those things. It's fine and all, but like, why is it that you need us to look a certain way for you to be liked? Like, why can't you accept you for who you are? Or why can't you just love yourself with flaws and all? You know, nobody is perfect. And I always say that in MMA, I was able to see that. If I want to look a certain way, that shit is not going to work. Like, I can look a certain way all I want, and I can portray something on social media all I want, but the reality is me in person. I remember like starting social media, and I remember how I used to see like certain people that look so confident on social media, and then in person they're like not even close to that. And what sucks about it is that sometimes we feel like we need to be confident in front of the camera, or we need to portray that image in order for us to feel good, you know. And so, you know, the real people in your life will tell you the truth. With training, the people that want to help you, they will push you, and they will give you a little bit of resistance, or they will not let you take them down. And when you're learning something new, I understand you have to take things slow, because slow becomes smooth, smooth becomes fast. You gotta break things down and take them slow, and then as you perfect the technique, then that's when you execute with more speed. But like, if you're trying to just go for it, and then still that person is not giving you the right technique, and it's not allowing you, or not fixing your mistakes, or not helping you sharpen your skills, then we're giving each other that false confidence, and that's not good training, dude. It's like, whenever we're drilling anything in MMA, like, people have the ability to master something if we do it right, and we do enough repetitions. But sometimes people just see it on social media, or see it on the internet, or see movies or whatever, and they feel like they can do the same thing, but it's not the same thing. It just looks cool, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's the real life, that it's actually gonna work.
Oh, you heard the